that's locked. Up here. Up out here. Energy boost there. Oh, what? Weapon mod's full? I didn't even know that could happen. Oh, that's right, because you can, like, deconstruct mods, can't you? All right, well, let's do that. Load out. How do I... F to deconstruct, right? Let's deconstruct everything that's level 1. No, I don't want to equip it. I want to deconstruct it. Wait, what did I just... What did I have on there? I think it was reload speed? Fuck it, let's do energy gain from headshots. Why isn't this deconstructing?
3 hours later.
So Alright, so when we speedrun, we have a macro, right? That we bind to mouse wheel. And what that does is it binds space to the mouse wheel. And then binds... Sorry, hang on. It does a number of things. So it bounds space to the mouse wheel, then bounds Z to the mouse wheel. Or it bounds the mouse wheel to Z. So when we get to cutscenes, we hold Z, and that's how we skip through the cutscenes so quickly, because basically holding Z is just a macro that just spams our mouse wheel. So it's people who don't have free scrolling mouse wheels aren't at a disadvantage, because obviously otherwise you just have to sit there and spam spacebar, and that's not good hand health. So they made this macro for it. Holding Z is, like, uncomfortable for me, so I rebound in my keyboard software. I rebound Z to F. So when I'm pressing F while I have control open, I'm actually pressing Z instead. And I'd forgotten about that. So I've just unbound it. So I've just got to remember to rebind it before I do any more runs. But first things first, let's go explore. So that's the Atlas, by the way. The thing that last report was referring to. If there's anything up here for us to pick up. Is multimedia over here, though? No, so you can't just adjust the macro, no. Well, actually, if you can, I don't know how to do it.
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet. They pulled the cord and were instantly transported.
Okay, it's pronounced Butte, but I'm going to continue calling it Butt, just for the record.
To the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream like haze. Inside, they found a door marked with an inverted black pyramid. And just like that, it led back to the oldest house, some 2,000 miles from Montana. Now we're finding the cord in increasing numbers throughout the Bureau. Somehow the two places, they became in tune to each other. The actual physical location of the Ocean View is a mystery. Stepping beyond its walls has so far proven impossible. A place of power, like the oldest house.
Alright, if you'll follow me on Be Real,
During an
you were all my Be Real
investigation, our
that
agents
just went off.
discovered a light switch cord.
If you don't follow me on Be Real, you should follow me on Be Real. That is back the way we came in. Oh, I haven't bound. I haven't got all my controls bound properly. Evade. Wait, what do I bind E to? Oh, E is interact. But not switch weapon. What? Weird. Oh, no. It would always switch weapon. I just never have multiple weapons in the speedrun. That's why. Okay, so the oldest house is the name of the building. Record. It is the building is the oldest house. And the Bureau has made it so the building shifting and being all fucking crazy is not because of the FBC. It is because of the building. The building is in and of itself an altered item. And the Federal Bureau of Control just made it their base of operations.
Whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. Well, Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. We are just treading water here, and the hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base and executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
We will not be putting a bullet in it. We will be launching it 4 times. Just FYI. I would tell him that if I could. But this game does not have branching dialogue options. Fucking thankfully. No, not with bullets. With
Arish wasn't kidding about that
planks
monster.
of whatever this shit is. I'm assuming it's Blackrock. Oh, that was my reflection. I was like, is there an enemy in there? Oh, it me. Swan boat procedures. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description/altered effect. Item is made of fiberglass, painted to resemble a swan. Foot pedals allow the item to propel forward in water. The item emits a pulse of physical force at an estimated force of redacted. Possible connection to objective power 5. Measuring the exact force created by the item has been hindered by concerns from the Human Resources Department. Background. The item was seized from an activity rental service called Redacted, located on Lake Redacted, on Vancouver Island, Canada, after it ejected numerous riders over the course of a summer, bringing the boat to the attention of the media. The item was transported to the Bureau by helicopter. A containment specialist accompanied it, sent to recite formulas C9 through 32 recursively. What occurred in the helicopter is not known, but all agents were lost in the crash. The item was recovered and then transported by train. It arrived at the Bureau without further incident. Alright, so let's see if we've got objective power 5 and see what it might be relating to. Floppy disk. So it's possible that the swan and the floppy disk are related. I don't have 5 yet.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism? Shit! What the fuck?
was gonna say, damn, we did not
Let's hurry
get the
up
pullback.
and darling
But
flap.
we still got it. It's fine. Doesn't look like there's anything for us to pick up here. Love that for us.
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when the
Blackrock. Precisely one lake. What's the name of the lake, Rocket? Utilization of paranatural elements. Blackrock. Blackrock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how its very structure is comprised of redacted density that nullifies all resonances within a range of redacted to redacted hertz. Clearly I'm getting tired because I am just making up words now. Bureau innovations that incorporate Blackrock will be analysed, most notably the fire breaks, feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using Blackrock, as work in that field has markedly slowed in recent years. Refer to file 5-93-1733 for full report. Oh, and we've got the multimedia that's just appeared. Let's pick up the keycard first. And then we're gonna go multimedia. What one? Oh, Blackrock, I'm gonna say.
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where Blackrock comes from. Extra-dimensional matter. It has the unique property of blocking out a lot of frequencies. A good thing. It keeps things stable, contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Blackrock line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily, the codes. Blackrock 665. Neighbor of the beast. Get it? We can do that again if you...
I love him so much. So much. No. That was Emily. Emily Pope. She's the blonde lady in Central Executive. His distorted agents are able to render themselves invisible and emit a powerful concussive blast when in close range to their target. Curiously, the Hiss Distorted is apparently not able to utilize both abilities at once. It must make itself visible when it goes on the offensive. The Hiss Distorted is unique in the fact that it wields a paranatural ability previously unknown to the Bureau, perhaps tapping into a yet undiscovered object of power. How does this invisibility work? Does the Distorted become resonance temporarily? Does it use Hiss resonance to refract light? The physical deformation of this particular Hiss entity is noteworthy in its thoroughness. Clearly the human host would have died from such extreme alteration, which prompts the question, are the corrupted simply animated corpses? Refer to file redacted for full report.
This should get us into the quarry.
More science? More science? Sign Cousin Tan.
You heard that too.
Hobbs, I hope you're still here.
Blackrock comes from a threshold.
And we just got
Quarry.
passcode number 5,
So,
which
The
means
prisms must be there too.
we can go get the gold suit now.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be.
Yeah, good, there you are.
Building leading to different
Makes me very happy.
dimensions, and I never want to leave.
Science in my religious
Even
game.
with all the horror. Happy.
Just because you worship Jesse Faden like a god does not make this game religious, Ollie. It's an FYI. Just working and lurking? Also, thank you all for the very positive response to the co-working stream idea that I posted in Discord today. I think that's gonna be fun. Yo, what's up, Cans? How you doing? Oh, today I learned, you fucking idiot. Alright, I reckon we're gonna play to the end of Threshold, and then we're gonna call it a night. Weird having enemies here. I'm usually too fast for the enemies. Right, skip their trigger. Oh, there you are. Groggy, but I can't complain. How's the Yins? We're doing well, man. We're doing real well. Having a nice little casual playthrough here, which is very, very fun. I'm enjoying it greatly. Or do I want to take the leap of faith? Or... Let's do it casually. We've taken every other elevator casually. We may as well take this one to the shelter first. Remnants.
Elevator's broken. Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
Oh, elevator's broken. Okay, we're taking the leap of faith. Turns out that is the intended way to go down that section. Oh, I wonder how much exploration there is for me to do in the Foundry. The quarry. Okay, so when we got to that recording that said people took the jukebox to come and fuck in the quarry, this is where they were coming. Literally. Well, at least if he was any good. Like, this is not a sexy area. This is not an area where you think, damn, can't wait to go down there and fuck. Like, you literally work in a location that can mystically teleport you to a hotel where nobody else is, and you choose to come here. Oh, that's literally what you just said, Wreck-It. Yes. Literally, you can go to the Ocean View Motel and fuck there, but no, you have to come to the black, spiky rock world of death. No pickups at least, so that's... At least I don't feel like we're missing too much there. Yeah, unironically, banging on gravel does not seem like it would be a fun activity. Like banging on sand, but worse. Nothing. I'll tell you what's down there. A waste of my time. Whoa! Okay, we got a hiss ball. Alright, I feel like he's gonna be guarding something. Nope, he's just there. What's this? Is a pickup. Quarry equipment order. We need additional diamond blades ASAP. Continuous rim this time to get the clean cut research wants. This Blackrock shit is tough. We're going through blades like we're made of the damn things. The dimension for these slabs of Blackrock they want are outrageous. For all the grief they're causing me, these fire breaks better fucking work a treat. Go ahead and double the last order. Oh god no kink shame. But we kink rate, Chrissa, and I rate that kink 0 out of 10.
Whoa. Not what I expected.
No smoking reminder. All Bureau personnel, hang on. All Bureau personnel are reminded to kindly not smoke in the quarry. Even though the quarry area is technically an outdoor space, it is still part of the Bureau, and therefore the no smoking rule does apply. Not only is it considerate towards your fellow employees to refrain from inflicting the harm of secondhand smoke, it is also prudent to avoid any risk of gas fires, unforeseen threshold reactions, and possible creations of altered receptacles. Under no circumstances should cigarette butts be left in the quarry. Thank you for your understanding. Also, look at that skybox. Damn, that is a nice skybox. I actually didn't realize that this is like an outer worldly place. Like, I thought this was just like underground, but no, we're like in a whole different dimension here. Damn, I get why we skip all these enemies in this part. Oh, I keep trying to levitate. I haven't unlocked that yet. Come on. There we go. Where did the other battery go? Oh god, I hope we'll see a lot. There are a lot of questions that I would still like answered. Dodge efficiency mod. Alright, do we think...
Right where you led
I mean, that kind of looks like somewhere I can get to,
HRAs,
right?
the prisms, they mean something to you. I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late. HRAs, then done.
I reckon I might need to levitate to get up there, though. Whoa! Alright then. You know what? I reckon I can. If I chuck dodge efficiency on. I mean, I could prop clip up there, but that's not fun. We're intended gamers. They have sight. Hands. Why did I just call you sight? That was weird. There are, well, I mean, okay, they're nowhere near as obvious as Alan Wake, but the term shifters gets thrown around in a media thing we heard earlier. They use the term shifters, which is what they use to describe the people who can. Just about to quit the menu. In Quantum Break, and there is references in when they talk about Dylan's dreams. It talks about Jesse being trapped in a game and being like self-aware of that fact and like knowing it is a game but being unable to leave it, and it's implied that that is the same experience Max Payne was having when he was, you know, aware that he was in a comic book. Central exec. I mean, okay, they're not as obvious as they are, and they're not as concrete as they are for Alan Wake. Like, obviously, Alan Wake features in the Foundation. No, in AWE, sorry, as well as Hartman. And they, you know, reference the lake house and all that kind of stuff. but it is heavily, heavily implied of the greater Remedy
Take a
verse.
detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codenamed P6. We brought him here after the Ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now?
So you kidnapped him?
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
Hey yo, broken! Sorry about that, guys. I mute and hide myself during cutscenes so to not be over the top of them. But hello everybody! Hello Red Plus, thank you for the follow. Hello Turtleary, welcome in, welcome in. Gamers, my name is Cass. I normally am a speedrunner of various games. Turtleary, thank you so much for the follow. Normally I'm a speedrunner of various games, including, but not limited to, Control. And over the last last week and a bit, I've been kind of doing a bit more of a deep dive into the lore for everybody, and I thought, screw it, let's just do a 100% lore playthrough. And I'll give everyone the insights that I have. I mean, I'm by no means an expert, but I do know more than the average person, and I'm able to get through the game quite easily. So I thought, why the hell not? It's super cool. I was bragging about you before rating you, because no, unfortunately not, man. Funnily enough, the day I ran it at ESA, I had the world record stolen from me. But that's okay. It's only by 3 seconds, so we can get it back eventually. But, Broken, how did you like Persona, my guy? That is one of my all-time favorite games, Persona 5. Actually, come to think of Persona. Yeah, so I've gotten it and lost it so many times, Broken. Like, it's a reasonably active game amongst a very small group. So it's very easy to get and lose because everyone is quite good at the game. But give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to do some reading here while you tell me what you thought about Persona 5. Analysis of Hiss Threat Part 2. Summary. Researchers were sent to transcribe the recursive chant repeated by the Hiss entities. In the interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggressive floating Hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeating phrase and the one repeated by the more violent Hiss entities has been observed. What is the purpose of this repeating string of words? Is this how the hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it a message, an incantation? We were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding corresponding audio record. Let's go listen to that. Let's go listen to that right now. Oh wait, no, this is from the bureau, from the board. Certain resource sources / loot can be constructed / crafted into mods / forms. We advocate / facilitate this at control points / menus. This will only be available / exclusive for the director. Okay, so they're only just telling me I can craft, but I already know that.